So Ashvin,
Yeah,
okay. So in this if statement, we cater about what? When the cube is a negative
less
number, right?
than, yeah.
So it means that he makes the guess, he changed the guess to be negative, and then he print the guess here. So are you able to try to do that, please? And put it here -8 so that we are able to see what is he going to print out.
Okay. What is str?
Str
Is that
is,
just string?
yes, he convert any integer to a string.
Okay.
So if you pass it 8 like that, it will print it out as 8 with a double quotation.
Okay. Okay. So I just add that third line
Yes,
without the else, right?
with the else.
Okay, with that else.
But I would like to discuss with you because the discussion is a point of understanding, right? So
Yeah.
why he only put the print statement inside the else? I mean, would that result that he will print every time this? Because it's inside the else, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Any
So it's
idea?
like I don't get any.
Is that correct? What is he doing here?
I mean, it is working. It prints every time,
Mm-hmm.
even when it is. But it doesn't make sense
Okay.
what he's
Try to
doing.
run it first and then we.
No, I mean, I run it, it's working, but okay, the first one is checking if it is uh more greater than or equals to.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
there's no print statement. So and then it will break, but okay. But there's no print statement, so what's the point? Then the second one is okay, the second one is okay. It's just checking whether to make sure that it's not a so but the third one is if the cube is less than 0. So if my cube is 8,
This will never
oh well
happen.
the print statement is outside of the if statement.
Okay.
But
So it will always print, will it?
it'll only print if it is else. So
Okay.
yeah,
And
it will
when
always print.
it will always print if
Yeah.
we did not exceed the value
If
of.
it's not, yeah.
So if it is bigger than, this will never happen. This we will never print that if guess is bigger than cube.
No, it will still
Huh. Huh.
print.
Okay,
It will
fine.
still print.
Wait. Okay, fine. Just come here, come here, put a print statement and print what is the value of guess. Print guess here, before this if. So it means
Okay.
that it's after. So I want it to the same line like this if.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it means that it's already break.
Yeah, it prints
It brings what? 2.
2.
Okay, fine. After this print, I want you to put guess. We're going to enforce the guess to be 3. This is,
Okay.
I mean, this is not the output. We are enforcing it just to understand how the code runs. Okay, so after this print, put for me the guess equals 3. And then run and tell me what is the output.
Okay. You get 8 is not a perfect cube.
Okay, so it will never go through the else.
Yeah.
So why? Because 3.
Because the 3 is over past the.
Yeah, so 3.
Yeah.
So it only comes here only if they are equal. If the
Yeah.
guess happen to be more than the cube, we will never come here. So it means
Yeah.
that we will never print that. Is it clear? I
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
it is a tricky one. Okay, but
Yeah. It makes sense.
okay, fine.
Yeah.
I don't want to get you more bored, unfortunately, but the next slide is not so pleasant to you. I'm sorry for that. Have a look.
Oh no.
Have a look here.
Okay.
It is the same, but he is approaching the problem in a different way.
Hmm. Okay.
Can you see that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And now here, can you try to tell me?
Okay, so cube 27 epsilon gas increment. Okay, now what is this? Okay, gas less than cube. Makes sense. Why is this gas to the power of 3 minus cube greater than epsilon? Okay. So that means for that to be greater than epsilon, that would mean gas has to be more than cube, right?
Yes.
Because if gas and cube are the same, yeah, then it would be less than epsilon. Okay, makes sense. So they want gas.
Not necessary because it's absolute. So even if cube is bigger, so we will end up with a negative number, and then absolute will take care of the negative number. So it can be cube is bigger.
Oh yeah.
So
Either one can be bigger. Yeah.
yes, but again, so if gas is like maybe 26 something, so we will end up with having -1, and then
Yeah,
as
it'll be one, so
yes,
it'll be bigger. Yeah, okay. Gas plus equal increment. Okay, so it's being incremented. Number of gases. Okay. Number of gases equals if okay, it's more than epsilon. I see.
mhm.
So the while will keep running until they are the same. And then the incrementing 0.001 over and over and over again until the gas is the cube of the gas gives you the same value.
Okay. I will send you this, and you try to write it, please. I know it's
Okay.
slightly complicated, but okay.
No, it's quite simple actually.
Simple. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Like, I mean, it's a lot of lines, but it all makes sense.
Okay, good. Okay, can you please try to share your code? And not only that, I want you to also run your previous code and putting it cube equal 10. Just now, a while ago, I asked you to enforce guess to be equal 3, right?
Yeah.
I want you now to put guess equal 10 and try to run before you write the new code.
Wait, guess 10 or cube 10?
Cube 10.
Oh, wait, let me complete this.
Okay,
Line.
you complete it first, yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah, okay. Now we can comment this and run cube is 10. So yeah, 10 is not a perfect cube. So you get 10 is not a perfect cube.
Okay, that's good. So we know now there is certain numbers that we will not be able to, we will get the if statement to be executed and we will not go to the else without enforcing the guess to be equal 3 when we tried that for a while ago, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now write the new code, please.
Wait, oh, okay. Okay. So in Java, you can't use comma, right? Java, you have to use plus.
Yes.
Okay.
So here you also can use plus. So you can use
Yeah,
comma
you
and
can use
plus.
both.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Wow. Almost 29,000 guesses.
It is, yeah, it's almost 30,000 guesses, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, but why does it stop there instead of at 3?
Yeah, that's interesting question.
If I take this and I cube it, can I paste in calculator? No, I can't. Okay, wait. Type it out on the phone.
So
But you can't.
I want you to subtract. So we have epsilon. which is the smallest acceptable
Yeah.
error, I want you
Yeah.
to subtract the increment. So
Oh, that's
right,
why. Okay.
is it if
Okay.
we add the number that comes out plus the epsilon, what is the result? Will it be 27? So this number that comes out for you here, can you add it to the epsilon?
Well, if I okay, but then I'll have to this.
You see, you can use a print statement at the bottom, and then you can take the number that comes out, which is this one. So this cube,
No, don't
no,
I
not
have
cube,
to?
the guess. You add the guess to this. Yeah,
I have to
okay.
do like that, right?
Yes, yes.
And
You
then
can print it out.
and then yeah.
No, but that will not print it out. You have to put it
Oh,
inside
sorry.
print.
Like that. Now the guess here should have already plus epsilon, right?
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, but this is more too much.
More.
Yeah.
So it means that I mean, it's understood now that
Yeah.
if he increase the epsilon, it will be also exceed the 3. Am I
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it will also not be a perfect cube.
Yeah.
So, okay, now my question now, if you reduce this epsilon a bit to be like this,
Okay. Yeah.
okay, I believe there will be more steps. Hopefully
It
he
would,
doesn't complain about,
yeah, it would be like more than 100,000 steps. Okay. Yeah. 30,000. Oh, only 30,000. Hmm.
okay, so also it is close but not perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
my question to you now is that um, why he doesn't say to us that this failed like that? Why this is not triggered? Can you please explain it to me? Because I don't
Wait, which
understand
one?
it.
Oh, this failed. Okay.
Mm,
If oh, this is if it is
it always
greater
show
than
this.
epsilon. Wait, this is true.
Is it true? Is it?
I mean, because this is true, this is the same thing as this.
Yes, but be aware the while loop will
It will end.
only keep continue will end if this is if both of them is
Yeah.
false.
So once this,
So there must be something wrong with here. So this
right, okay. It's until the difference between them is smaller than 0.01, right?
okay. Yes.
So then it will stop. And so when it is less than 0.01, this is false.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Makes
interesting.
sense.
Okay. Now let me continue to the next slide. Okay. So we still have one more slide on this this thing.
Okay.
Okay. So okay. So he want to introduce you here to something called bisection search. So
Okay.
this kind of search will try to reduce the amount of guesses that we make. So it will cut it by half. Okay. So it will, yeah. So it will make the new guess halfway in between. To illustrate, let's do that. So every time he would do the guess, he will actually shorten the amount of guesses that he going to do. We have done something similar in Java in something called binary search, if you can remember that. So we will try to play something similar here. So it is the same code or the same purpose, except that he tried to create something called low and high. And then he would try to do this, change the low and high from inside. So you see here how he calculate the guess. He say low and high and divide it by 2, and then he get the guess.
Yeah.
A bit hard to understand, right?
A bit confusing.
So okay, can you tell me what is the first value for guess in this current condition? So he said high equal to cube. Cube is 27. So he add 0 plus 27 divided by 2.
Yeah, which is 13.5.
Okay, so it means that the first guess is 13.5.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he compares that, he subtract that from the cube, and he get the absolute from that.
Yeah.
And then he check it is bigger than epsilon.
Yeah.
So what is the absolute from here? So this is also 13.5.
Yeah, correct.
So is it 13.5 is bigger than 0.01?
Yeah.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now this condition will be satisfied or not? Is the guess at the moment smaller than cube or bigger than cube?
No, this is guess cube. Guess cube.
So it means that he have to cube that number.
Actually, yeah, guess cube. Like if the earlier one you did also, it's not 13.5 minus 27. The earlier thing, because it's guess cube, so it'll be 13.5 cube.
Ah, yeah, you are correct. Sorry, I apologize for that.
Yeah.
Yes. So it is true. Yeah, this is, yeah,
like,
you are correct.
Yeah, like
Okay.
2000 something.
Yes. So minus 27. So definitely it's bigger than, so
Definitely,
it will satisfy. Okay.
Yeah,
But
and
now,
then
yes. What about here?
This is not satisfied.
This is not satisfied. So it will be false or true?
False.
So it means that he will come here to adjust
Yeah.
the high number. So the high number will never be cube anymore. It will be guess. So if the
so
guess is 13.5, so okay, now he have a low
plus 0,
and then he divide that by 2.
by 2, yeah.
So it is like what? It's like 6. Okay.
75, yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Smart boy. You are a very smart boy. Okay. So it is 6 point something, and then he will do that again for 6.75, right? And then he cube it, and he said he subtracted from 27, and definitely it will still satisfy the condition, so we will still come here. Now my question to you now, if we put here 6.75 and we cube it, is it less than 27 or bigger?
No,
bigger. So it means that we will come here again, and we will reduce.
So it will keep doing it.
So he will keep dividing by 2, by 2, by 2. It means that I'm reducing the amount of searches that I'm doing. So the number of guesses, I'm reducing it by, I mean, mathematically, in a way that by half. I'm cutting by half. So I'm not. So we call the previous slide, this slide, we call it. I mean, that is also. So if you want to guess a password, or guess maybe so some hackers, they try every possible combination on a dictionary. So they call it this brute force attack. Did you read about that before?
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Not read, but I've seen it a lot.
Okay, so it means that he's using a dumb way. He's not guessing. He's just
Yeah,
using a dumb way. Okay, so
yeah,
he's in this kind of code. He's just trying it blindly. He's not using any smart way. So here he tried to reduce the amount of computing resources by doing this kind of slashing.
yeah,
So may I know if you are able to write the code and tell me
yeah.
what could be the result?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it only does it 14 times.
14 times from
Yeah.
30,000 times, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Improvement?
yeah.
Okay. So you already
Okay.
write the code, so I will stop
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
I will give me, can I take from you another 5 minutes or you are saturated today?
Uh, I have something at 5 o'clock, so I
Then,
think I
okay, then
can.
we can stop
Yeah.
here. If we stop,
Okay. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
that's
Sure.
good. Okay, see you next class.
Okay. See you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. Bye bye.